We write the year 2020. I like to say 2000 because it makes me realize how insane this year truly was. Millions of years ago, our ancestors split from the chimpanzee lineage. 125,000 years ago, the Homo sapiens sapiens arrived in Europe. And still, in these 2,000 years, more has changed than anyone could ever imagine. Yet, people have to fight for fundamental rights because of their skin color, religion, sexuality or gender. 2020 wants to make me simultaneously curl up in a ball and never open the blinds of my window again, as well as scream at the night sky, go onto the streets. Sadly, neither of those options are fully possible right now, thanks to Corona. Or more likely, the people refusing to wear masks. When quarantine started, I was motivated to improve my French skills, learn the splits, read all the books I ignored for the past 2 years, as they simply do not offer the same amount of comfort and escapism as they used to, and of course, work on this channel. Instead, I was stuck in my hall on my campus for 3 months, moved out of it and left my time there on a deeply unsatisfying note. This is an empty room, and it's so weird to see it empty, like generally. I'm so shocked. Look at her. Moved into my new house, went to my friend for a few days as I could not fly back right away. Went back to Germany, didn't talk to anyone for a full month as I tried to grasp what was happening around me and inside me. I watched endless amounts of TV shows offering some sort of lullaby for my anxious mind. I started to read again. I stopped again, went on holiday with my mom in Germany, far away from anyone else. As I laid inside the sea, waves playing around my body, clouds dancing above me, I felt some type of peace I hadn't felt in a long time. I sat with warm lights around me, painting pictures while thunder was echoing outside. I tried my first Buddha bowl. I saw my friends from school again, and it's insane how some people just know your heart so well. I changed rooms with my mom, sold my old clothes, put back on the glow-in-the-dark stars. I baked a Nutella banana bread. I tried to educate myself, listen to voices usually suppressed, filled out my first tax return, watched the summer rain pour down and soak the parched soil. I tried to reconnect with myself, journal, meditate, which I failed by the way. Now summer's over, the sunflowers are decorating the fields, days are getting shorter, and everything seems to taste of pumpkins. When this whole mess first started, it was supposed to be back to normal by the end of April, then June, July, August. Now we're at the point where it's next year. I generally believe that's not the case. Going back to normal. When I watched Harry Potter, a tradition with my mom, and massive people were not wearing masks, I was shocked. When we were locked inside, Venice canals were clear, the Arctic ozone hole was closing, people were getting shot. It's easy to create meme about 2020, write it off as a joke, hoping once we have the vaccine we will go back to normal. The problem is just we won't. 2021 won't be better. We can cure COVID-19 because it was important and our economy suffered. We won't be curing all the families who lost someone, or a system who could be catapulted back to the 19th century because one woman dies, and we won't cure this earth, at least not if we don't try. At the start of the summer, I wrote this super long list of things I wanted to do, and while I did a lot of it, it still feels like I failed. I can't sleep at night because I'm shaking with anger, and at day I can't bring myself to act. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I guess it's that we can make whatever we want out of this situation. But we shouldn't have to wait for outside influence like this to take our life in our own two hands. Yet it is also important to know that while this seems like an awful lot, you won't have to shoulder it all alone.